really good. Last season, Fusion was alright. I would not recommend I would wear him, but he's pretty good. He has a cool style, though.
Hey yo guys, it's your boy Josh here, back with another one, and today I'm doing some Madden. I'm doing Face of Franchise, which includes all the colleges that you will see here. USC, Texas Tech, Texas, Oregon, Oklahoma, Miami, LSU, FSU, UF, and Clemson. Which I have officially decided to go to my hometown of UF. Go Gators! Yes sir, baby! I'm gonna win that national championship. I'm gonna bring it to a 5th time right now. What the heck? Alright, 4 years later in Arlington, Texas, the home of the Cowboys.
Oh, that's
Alright, do that.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it into Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. I think that's a little harsh. 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got
something
something
to
to
prove. Matthew won
to that
AFK.
coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
2019 National Championship.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Yes, sir. Will do. Let's get it. Here we go into my career as University of Florida football. Alright, I've got 2 viewers right now. Let's get it. Whoever my 2 viewers are, please put your name in the chat.
Who's we? I did.
Yes.
Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play Miami.
I'm here to play Miami.
What?
The Hurricanes. Yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right? So, we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
I'm a really good person whenever it comes to throwing, so I got a strong arm.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, man? Well, I've always had a big arm, so just throw it deep, let my receivers get under it.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
were
that.
you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know, back in high school, guys did kind of find me pretty intense.
Intense, okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you.
What in the heck am I looking at?
What?
I'm looking at the 8-ball skins back bling, and I just see like the Raptor as one of the selection styles.
Nice. Alright. I am live right now, Bryce.
Congratulations, Josh.
I have 2 viewers, but I don't know who they are.
One
I
of
think
them
one is
not
Matthew.
me. Got a mysterious viewer.
Alright, let's get some drills still going here. Alright. There's that. Go.
Set, ready? Hit it.
Go. Nice catch, Isaiah.
You ready?
There you go.
No options.
Big gripper, big gripper.
Nice.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
Alright, now I'm running a medium route. My cut. Take my cut. Press in. Where's the icon? Go pass.
Fire. Here we go, here we go. 10 Lobo. Get it.
Nice catch. Who is Lava Hound 7?
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Because I'm gonna report you if you don't say who you are.
Josh, you can't do that.
Well, he's asking a inappropriate question that I do not want to answer.
What's he asking?
Do I like ladies?
Ready?
That's not inappropriate. Just say yeah.
Shoot.
Well, what if I don't? Gosh. Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah, that just backfired on yourself, Josh. There you go. Congratulations.
Now.
That man cave looks good on the Ice King, but it just folds too much.
Got it.
Kind of ugly fold to it.
Let's go.
A lot better.
Perfect.
Let's go. 18 Gators. Alright. Alright. 10 Tucson. Alright. Here we go. Set. Set. Go. Ready. Here we go! 8, read. Sleep rip.
Oh, I remember the backtracker that you could like see in that of you just.
On the set.
That was great. I like that. On the set, and
Down. 15 line. 15 line. Get it.
Go. Alright.
Ready, ready. 70
Hold
Indy. Ready, ready.
Ah.
Set, ready. 8, shoot. Let's go now. Now.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is...
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this. Forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Alright, let's do this then. I'm here to show that I have a point to prove here.
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on their in-state rivals, the Florida Gators.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Will do. All right. Alright, we get to return
for the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the first snap of his college football career as the Gators start 1st and 10. They'll run with Clements. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96. And then most recently, they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He may try and run for this. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 1st and 10, Florida. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's why I don't throw.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
This will be a carry for Clements. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Josh, he's not being weird. He's just asking you if you like girls, though. Just say yes or no.
He just ate that one alive.
Say yes or no question.
Before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man. You just
first down, made by Florida.
First down. 300 pounds. He's a big man.
See, it would have been more inappropriate if they went into detail.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 2nd down, it's Jennings. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
it's not being weird.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And now running right through it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. An 11-yard touchdown. Yes. And the Gators have taken the early lead.
You sure have to get here.
So that drive certainly a confidence builder for an inexperienced quarterback.
And a confidence builder for the coaching staff as well, because now they're seeing that they can work with what's out there. In addition, they feel good about the game plan that they set up in advance.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here. That's taken up close to the 40.
Wreak some havoc on these fools.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A carry for Larson. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Gregory looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Simmons. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Nikhil Simmons, 46 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
How about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Lump the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. He will not be throwing to start out as they begin on the ground. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Clements. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see.
Touchdown, Florida!
Touchdown, Florida.
Touchdown, Gators.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have taken the lead. When we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here. That's taken up close to the 40.
Good
Here's the University
Lord.
of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Gregory to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Come on, Gator defense.
The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001, but they haven't held that trophy since. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. A carry here for Joseph. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 12, Gregory over the middle, complete. That's Simmons. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Nikhil Simmons. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The 2 of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the 2 had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. Gets past 1 man. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They turn to Jennings. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Well, you have to think, to this point in the semifinal matchup, you've got to be very impressed with the way that he's moved this offense. And they really have not missed a beat from the way that Marcus Washington led them during the regular season. If anything, actually, they might be moving the ball a little bit better. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15. And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Touchdown! And he is in. Touchdown, Gators.
Touchdown!
A 5-yard touchdown
Gators!
as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's caught by Jackson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the gun on 3rd down. Gregory, throw left side complete. It's Simmons. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Gregory will look to throw it.
And it's going to be intercepted. It's intercepted.
Picked
at the 2-yard line, and that's the end of the first half.
Down in Arlington, and it's the Gators on top.
Let's get it. All right.
Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
Yeah. Yeah. Take a break for Save the World.
Arch tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
Hey. Coach. Really good job out there. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
All right.
This is so great.
So I'm watching SpongeBob or some crap like that.
Yes, Josh, I love you.
Because I forgot about Beetlebop.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. It's a very short kick.
Sit down, Miami. Sit down.
They have really good starting field position here. That's taken up close to the 40. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, let's go. After this game, I'm probably going to go ahead and send it.
On first down, Gregory. It's caught by Jackson. The 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Benny Jackson, 48 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
We're tied right now at 21-21.
And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Why's your name Josh? That's my actual name. Leave or else I'm going to report you.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect.
Yeah, get that first down, baby.
Your game plan plan showing you.
7 yards there and a first down.
This is the old adage, partner. Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantle that will go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
Come on,
and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he's got this down to the 35.
Florida.
They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. Not about right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That was a heck of a sprint. Tried to get to the end zone. Didn't quite get there. Just short, out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I know the defense is relieved he didn't get to the end zone. And the guy who was carrying the ball, frustrated, he didn't make it all the way.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Touchdown!
Touchdown Gators. A great effort there. His second touchdown tonight as they have taken the lead.
Light work, Miami, light work.
Backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for it.
And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. You got to think this coaching staff has to be absolutely elated with the performance they've gotten from their quarterback. Now 4 touchdown passes, and we still have a quarter plus to play.
We are tied at 28.
Extra
this is
point
actually
right
starting
down
to
the
turn
middle.
into
And we are all tied
actual
at 28.
game of Florida
so
versus
right
Miami
back to
from
square
this year.
one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. They'll run it now out of the gun.
First down, Florida.
And they'll have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Jennings. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That first down from 20 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
That's sneaky.
Still churning. And he is in.
Touchdown, Florida!
Touchdown run. And they were able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Go.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm and I'm going to see if I got any notifications. Oh, Nick's getting on Fortnite. Not Hector, but Nick.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Finally.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Going right side here, and that's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, crap.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Simmons. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Gregory. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver up and downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And it's intercepted by the Gators. And it's going to be a pick 6. Pick 6. Touchdown. Florida. Touchdown. Gators. Let's go.
And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did. But
yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
No way and
back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
All right.
To let him get settled down again.
They told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
All right, we got a 2-score game with the Gators. 42-28.
Right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throw left side complete. It's Simmons. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. From the gun, Gregory. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Sit down, Gregory.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
All right, let's go. Let's get this ball.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Get him in the OB sack, and it's a fumble. But a loss of a lot of yards.
The clock still runs.
Second and 25. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Gregory.
Good down.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I wonder if it's a bad
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Gregory.
It's intercepted in the end zone.
And that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass. The impression
they were about to score too,
right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, trying to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
At least we got rid of Felipe. That's what I'm happy with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
that was starting quarterback.
But it would appear that he's going to come up about a yard short. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here too.
Personal foul.
He may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Let's go. Yeah.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Well, Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Keep running the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. On the ground, here's Jennings. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
1st down.
And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Jennings.
And that will be the end of it. The Gators have won against their rivals of the University of Miami.
So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Florida Gators are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
Yes, jump over my bullet.
Let's go, baby! We beat the University of Miami. That was a tough game.
You can spectate my match.
What?
I said you can spectate my match.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight.
I got a weird glitch where it's putting your,
You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth,
I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago. Thanks,
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man. But you gotta stay grounded in what's important for
What
you.
is?
So I got a little surprise for you.
Pizza party.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Wow,
Is it magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
Pink, no question. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name, off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
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 Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad. Hi. Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
Your teammate.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
It's the first actual squad that I've seen together.
4 touchdowns. Oh. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
I will throw 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
All right.
Oh well. Fine without a helicopter.
All right.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead a team to victory in a college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. No, not so. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And this, let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot.
Oh, that was a
We don't
loud
like
breathing
managers
into the
of the
mic.
game
Okay.
here at this table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
This would be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real, he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and
The game
we'll
was
see, I
fresh
guess.
new
And then if
haircut.
you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. And it's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as
I like
always.
him sitting
So you
there.
gotta
I'm gonna let him
take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe.
On 44
Take it in.
trying so hard not to heal.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach.
Joe, I'm not gonna shoot you in the eye.
Thanks.
Joe, open your eye.
Quagmire, lift up your chin so I can see your neck.
AKA James 615.
Dude, I died laughing when he shot him.
Okay, who's that?
Yeah.
He's like, ah!
Who's AKA James 615?
Me. Just kidding. Watch, she's gonna ask what's your favorite color, and Josh is
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the Florida Gators.
AKA James.
Okay, supply drop. Give me a legendary gun.
Okay, let's
one game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium.
Here we go. After this game, I will stop it for a little bit, play with my friend Gavin.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm not stopping now, but I'm getting back.
The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10.
Let's get straight back to it.
Now Warren. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Texas Tech, a newcomer to the College Football Playoff. They have won 11 conference titles in their history. But boy, this would be quite a feat to make a run through these games in Dallas and Santa Clara. On the ground, they go with Young.
Let's go, Gators.
They'll
yes, sir.
On second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9
That's
to go.
my man. Yes, sir.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
All right.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. That's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
He gets away from one.
Oh my gosh.
There he goes, left side.
Touchdown!
And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown.
It's gonna happen.
They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense. Like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case,
I know.
actually got that done.
So after trying to punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it goes out to the 25-yard line.
AKA James.
The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
Yeah,
and sometimes the first drive.
And right away, he lost the football.
Sit down.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Stay away, stay away, stay away.
No, like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Come on, I gotta
this
get
time
that
able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
It's not whatever, pronounce it correct.
From the gun, looking left side, and he's got it.
I'm trying to hit it.
It's Richards.
Guy hard right
and they're able to get this one
so
across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the bootleg, Warren. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had one shot before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist.
AKA James, can you subscribe to me, bro?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down. Warren, it's caught. Jones. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
All right, touchdown, Texas Tech.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that from a wide receiver's perspective.
They
Those
got
are
a
the plays they dream
touchdown,
of.
Josh.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I
Alright, this is going to be a hard game. Okay, let's see how it is. Alright, return middle, and let's see what the Gators can do. Gator bait. Hashtag Gator bait.
7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Gator Nation everywhere.
Oh wow, you just got tackled, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Yes. Thank you,
The success that this quarterback had in this semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals. I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially
gone.
Touchdown! And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this was
all right. 14-7, Florida
probably won't
on
be the
top.
last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Gator Nation, boys. Gator Nation.
And that makes the score
It's
14-7. Here's Florida
Hopefully
now
you guys
after
are
the
staying safe
touchdown,
during
back
this
out to kick it
quarantine
off.
right now. I wish we could have gotten out
about
sooner,
7
but
yards
that's
deep.
not going to happen
and
right
run
now.
Back here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raider offense set to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On second down now, it's Young. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Come on, you guys got
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on third down, Warren. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Simmons.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Yes.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Red Raiders punter is out on the field now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
Wow.
47-yard punt, a return
30
of 4.
just hit me.
And the offense will take over with a new set of
play
downs.
this game, huh? All right.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run it down out of the gun. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. First and 10, Florida. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
2nd and 4 right now.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
First down and more.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I feel like
now, this is an example of breaking down in defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get off me.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Get off me. Get off me. Touchdown!
And he is in. Touchdown Gators.
Touchdown Gators.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Let's
and
go.
The Gators push that lead out a bit further. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. Defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game. And no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down.
You're
right
welcome
at the
for
20.
the subscription, James, because I just subscribed to you, my man.
The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Yeah, offense right here.
It is intercepted. It is intercepted by the Gators.
Picked off at the 47. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
First down, Gators.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Hashtag Gator Nation.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring it down.
Family of Gators here, so I have to say
now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But
and there's a flag down.
All they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a
touchdown! And he is in. Touchdown Gators! A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
It is officially now going to be 28.
And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. This is becoming quite the path he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
4 seconds left in the first half, so let's get it.
The Red Raider offense set to take over here. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, it's Young. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Oh, they're going no harm.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Warren going to pass it. Jones has it. And he'll go down before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Let's go.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Texas Tech.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
First time out of the half.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw on second down. Moore got his man complete over the middle.
Touchdown to
Simmons. And he will get this into the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Keon Simmons, 27 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps. But they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
They still need to regroup, but they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient, Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And there's a flag down,
so we get Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady. He calls in, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight is really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young man who wants to get back, one who gets it, and Isaiah Streets certainly gets it.
Emily, too, said to be watching from her hospital room. A surgery scheduled for today, and now she's got a receiver and a quarterback that want her to know that they are thinking of her, and, of course, we're thinking of her as well, and wish her all the best.
Absolutely.
All right, it is officially halftime.
This sure would be one heck of a story as the Gators sit just 2 quarters away from a national title.
Hey.
What, Isaiah?
Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Ooh.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Oh, my gosh. All right, we are back for the second half.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Gator offense, they're ready to get this next drive started. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in this second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments where it feels too big for him, be ready to dial this game plan back.
Throw in the middle, taken in, and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Quick slant caught by Streets. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they got things rolling on this drive. Now this throw caught left side. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
And it's a touchdown!
Touchdown, Florida!
Touchdown, Gators!
16-yard touchdown. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Peyton Manning's bad, or do you think
this is fielded a couple yards deep? And And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's Warren to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Simmons.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
On third down.
And he will be stopped for a loss of 1 on the play.
He's met in the backfield and
fourth down, Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Time for the Gators.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. They're caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
All right.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this limited experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays, and look, he's played awfully well against 2 top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Well, several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1, but Giants figure to be in the market, Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders, so there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget, backups are at a premium in this league, and this guy could be a developmental player. Draft him, let him work in your organization for a while, learn the playbook, sit for a while, because down the road, he could turn out to be a gem.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Back to throw. He will find the open man at Streets.
And it's going to be a touchdown.
And he will score a touchdown
for Gators.
Isaiah Streets. His second touchdown of the night. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. So now 2 touchdown passes thrown. And we talked earlier about the young cancer patient, Emily Atwood. She asked him a week ago for 4 touchdown passes. Heck, he's already halfway there.
Yeah, Isaiah Streets relayed that story to us. It's a pretty tall task for a second career start. But the way he's looked these last couple of games, he's not fazed by the request, is he? He's halfway there.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
All right, Gator defense, let's hold them up.
The Red Raider offense set to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
4 touchdowns.
They'll run on first down. Young.
Right,
it's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Warren. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And he will be stopped. For a loss of 10 yards.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
All right.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man here, Streets. And Charles, at this point, it's all about game management. See this one out, and you're national champions.
I think if you go back to the Marcus Washington injury and you ask the coaching staff, what % chance do you think you have of winning 2 games and winning the national title? I'd say they cap it at, what, 15, 20%?
That might be generous, and if you ask the students and the fan base, probably even lower than that, closer to 0%.
And that's what makes this performance definitely one for the ages.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down. Double team, just anything to disrupt him, because he has a knack for getting open and making big plays. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Streets. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. The Gators now with a first and goal. They'll look to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as... And that's going to be caught.
Touchdown, Florida. Touchdown,
Isaiah
Gators.
Streets there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now, a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw. Warren. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. This is Young on the carry. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. First and 10 now for Texas Tech. From the gun, Warren. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Throwing again, Warren. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Looking to throw. Warren under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play. Under pressure, down he goes.
Down, and the Gators win. The Gators won. The Gators won. 49-14, let's
How
go.
about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap at a college football game until 9 days ago, they are the national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Florida Gators.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here,
Isaiah Streets, my main
trophy man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets. We are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Yeah, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Let's go. Perfect ending for my video in a second. And then I'm gonna get on a different game for a little bit.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please, have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Healer, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this here because I need to get a break for a little bit. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
It was incredible.
Bye-bye.